Hi everyone. It has been a very long time, but I've been working on putting my craft room into a position that makes sense for me, and I think I've got it now. I haven't been crafting very much at all in a long time, but I'm hoping to get back to it, and I'm definitely well supplied to do so, as you will see. This rack is all of the stuff that I have available to alter. Everything under the sun is there. And then this piece, which I absolutely adore, is full of bits and bobs and things of that nature. There's stampings, there's cameos, there's beads of every kind. Anything for beading is in here, or jewelry making is in here. And then also for card making or whatever. Wooden tiles, those kinds of things are all in here. Then I have a little table over here that has I'm working on making this piece right here into a Lazy Susan, but I have to put a border around so that I can put stuff in it. And then this is the embossing station in the Big Shot die cutting world over here. And then I keep all my embossing folders in here, and all my die cut things in these drawers. All three of those drawers are die, and then all my embossing pattern things are there. And then this is just the BS shelf of books, and there's sequins, my vagabonds there, all my Zentangle stuff is down there. Up here in these two, I don't want to get you right in the light, but this one is all brads and eyelets, and this one is all wooden pieces of various kinds. Then I have a bank of cupboards here that have everything's all labeled in there. This took me forever. I have all my Tim Holtz stuff on the bottom row. All my Tim Holtz dies are on the bottom row of all three cabinets. Hold on one second. It's hard to do this. I've just determined. So I've got them all there, and then all my little bits and pieces of different projecty things to do in there. And on the bottom, I have all my adhesives, tapes, glues, foams, liquids, anything that I need there for adhering things to things. There's still some more over here. If I have duplicates of things, they're over here. Maybe. Then this is all like micro beads and glitters and all of that stuff. It's here. And then this one is all quilling and bookbinding. That's all of that stuff in this cupboard. Then, as we go over, I've got my Stampin' Up! Inks there. These three bays are all flowers, and those are all flowers of every kind, from Wild Orchid Crafts, from I Am Roses, from Michael's, from wherever. They're all just all flowers. And this is my, well, I don't know what to call this. It is a old metal cabinet, and it has all my colors in it, all colory type thing, all my paints, all gessos, all that kind of stuff is in here. And then on the bottom is the same. It has all of my Lindy's. Sorry for that quick movement. All my Lindy's, all my spray paints, all my acrylics, all that kind of stuff is in here. And then as we move around, this area is a little bit crowded. This is my main work area. So I have this cart here, which I think I put together upside down. I'm going to have to work on it. But I've had it for a long time, and I think I just recently figured out that I put it in upside down. Duh. So I have that, and that has all pieces and bits of things, and like if I had some paper I wanted to use up, I made envelopes and threw them in there. So that's all that. And on the top of that is our punches and punch boards, and behind it is a whole rack of Stampin' Up! Punches. For the most part, there's some McGill's in there. And then I have this little rolly cart that doesn't fit in any little niche, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I could if I move this table over, but I haven't done it yet. That's all the stuff I use to do everything. So it's just a handy little thing I can roll to wherever I am in this room. And then as we move around, I've got Paperland here. That's all cardstock, and it's different kinds. It's Recollections, or it's any brand known to man that's 8.5 by 11. So Stampin' Up! Is all on the bottom here, and then like there's Simon Says Stamp over here, and then there's Recollections and miscellaneous things over here. And underneath are all extra tools, feathers, those kinds of things that if I need like a new cutter blade, that's where I go to get it. Over here, I forget what's in that top thing. Oh, just basic pieces of things. Like if I have some projects that I built a little piece for, then I put it there. On the top is scrap paper organized by color. And on the bottom are inks, alcohol inks, re-inkers, chalks, all that kind of stuff. And then over here is all fabric, trim, and miscellaneous tools. And here's another little rack of grabby things that I may need to do whatever project. And then as we come around here, this is all paper. This is Graphic 45. Mostly on the bottom are projects I have on the go. All those Simon Says stamp boxes are, oh gosh, they're either kits or things that are in progress. I have a lot of things in progress. Am I the only one in the world? I can't possibly be. And over here is all Tim Holtz on the bottom. And then this is all miscellaneous paper. So the DCWVs are up there. And all the specialty papers are in here. Watercolor paper, gloss paper, shrinky dinks, that kind of stuff is there. And there is ephemera, tags, envelopes, and maybe a couple alterables there. Now my main desk area is here. I move this around a little bit. So I have a little cupboard down here that I keep my cutter, my paper trimmer, my scoreboards, all that kind of stuff is in that cabinet, so it's within easy reach. And my desk is all, I think, organized here the way I like it. We'll see when I really start to get to use it. I'll get over there on the other side of this big monstrosity here in a minute. And then I have all my distress inks, and this tower of distress paint, distress stain, and re-inkers are on that. I just hung something, so my drill is still there. Here are all my distress sponges. I made them myself. And they look kind of like this. So I just cut that out and put it on and marked it up. And then I keep them all in here by color. So that's, alright, I'll have to get back to that because it's taking too much time. Then this is that Alex cart by IKEA, and in here I keep extra adhesives, tools, punches, anything that, glue sticks, those kinds of things that I need to grab in a hurry. So that's this cart. So we've come all the way around this little square now. So then I have one more piece to show you. I'm going to try not to go too fast. Or actually, let me just cover this up and I can walk a little faster. Okay, so over here, I have some Stampin' Up! Stamps and all my miscellaneous stamps categorized. So like I have a vintage, I have a girly, I have a masculine, I have whatever I have the Christmas, holidays. And that's also the same deal there. And then those carts right there are these ones right here. Those are all bling. Bling and chipboard are all in there. Okay. So I'm going to cover you up one more time, and we're going to go left because I missed a whole thing of, I have some CD racks here, and here's more books and CD racks, and those are all the Stampin' Up! Stamps that are not wooden. Okay, so I'm just going to back up because it will be easier than covering you up again. This rack has all of my papers and odd adhesives. So like I have foil tape, I have big rolls of paper, big giant rolls of paper, curling ribbon, all of this is mulberry paper. And then on the other side, that's all paper that I got when I was in Europe. So that's that. And then as I back up and come over here, this is all 12 by 12 paper and cardstock, and DSP is all over here. And then we're right back to the thing. That little thing just contains miscellaneous ribbons and things that don't fit anywhere else. I think it's mostly empty except for that top shelf. So that's that. That is my entire craft room tour. And then over here, we're back. And Miss Phoebe's on her blanket. You gonna say hi? She's my constant companion. And my cat's around here too. Somewhere. I haven't seen her yet, but I know she's around because I can hear her yelling at me. So I hope you enjoyed the tour and wish me luck in my crafting endeavors. And you do the same. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.